Good afternoon once again inside the sound of the streets, Carnival of the Mind, Ojo, Soca, Sumo, Loud and Bashy, alongside Ishmael, the Demolition Man, and right now we are joined in studio, well, virtually, by artists out of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and she goes by the name of Sita, the Lyrical Diva. Good afternoon, love. How are you?
I am great, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Now, for those
nice.
For those who don't know who Sita, the Lyrical Diva, now that's self-explanatory in its name. But tell us how you got the name Sita, the Lyrical Diva.
Well, I used to go by the name First Lady, and that's because I used to always be the only female in like clashes, because I love sing and get bad. Yeah. You understand? And I used to be the only female. But then when I started marketing the name, I started getting a lot of problems because a lot of people were using First Lady at the time. Right. And every time when people ask, where can I find your music? I would say, go to YouTube and Michelle Obama would pop up. So I said, nah, that won't work.
So wait now, you're fighting up with the former. Oh gosh, you can't.
No, I can't fight up. You understand? Yeah. So then I just use my name, and then the lyrical part, which people will hear about in a while, and experience for themselves in a while, and then the diva part because me ever fresh, ever hype, ever clean, and me pretty like the girl them in a magazine.
All right, woy. So Sita, you hail from St. Vincent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us how you got your musical start, though. Like, what was the influence that even got you into the sing and get on bad and the soca and the dancehall vibes? Like, what started here?
I always liked music. Always loved music. Like is a horrible understatement. I always loved music, and I remember when I was in about fourth form, our social studies teacher asked us to address a social ill via song. And at that time, Beenie Man had a song called Girls Pray. Until the day I die, more girl I want. My name here, the girl them a chant. Yeah. So I used that melody and I did a song about unemployment. And the teacher, who is very laid back, who is very shy, jumped up and she said, bah, 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 bah. And from then, I knew that I was going to do music. So then when I went to the community college now, we would congregate in the holding area on Fridays and we would have freestyle battles. And then, like I said, only boys would show up. And one day I said, you know what, this ain't looking right. And I showed up, dismantled everything laid on flat. And from there I said, no, this is me here. This is Sita.
All right. So when you started to get the recognition, like what was the song that got you the recognition on home level as far as St. Vincent and of course across the Caribbean?
Well, I did a song called Kitchen Duns, which challenged women who can't cook. So it was like, from you can cook, just clap. Nobody never dash away your food around a house back. From you can cook, just clap. The food never make man intestine snap. From you can cook, just clap. Because some girl would have starved if no fish snapbacks. And everybody loved the song because people in Vincentian women are very domesticated. We can cook and everything. So people were like, no. You know what I'm saying? When this come on, I had to represent and that made me a household name.
All right. And what about the soca? How you got your feet wet in the soca pool?
I started doing soca because in the Grenadines, like I said, I love dancehall music, but there isn't really a market for dancehall. Okay. So what would happen is when Carnival begins from May and ends in July, the artist who predominantly produces dancehall music is not being heard. So I decided, you know what? Let me do some soca music so that I'm heard throughout the year. Yes, and a friend named Icon featured me on a song called Clash How You Hot So and Full of Chat So the way you full them out you make the war clash you. And from there, people started looking forward to more soca music. And then last year now, I did this song called Matey, and everybody just loved it.
Okay, all right, so, lovely. All right, we'll get to that. So, all right, so tell us a little bit more about this track you have here for us today.
Okay, so the song was written from the vantage point of a matey, of a side chick. I don't know what you call them in Trinidad, but the person who is not the wifey is singing the song. So she's talking about all the benefits of them having, a mutual agreement over the man. We're not fighting one another. We're sharing the man because we understand he's cheating. And he's not just cheating on you, he's cheating on both of us. So let's just come to a mutual agreement that he is for both of us. That's what the song is about.
All right. And who did the writing? Who did the production and all of that?
I wrote the song and it was produced by Mark Cyrus.
Naturally, you be writing your song. Yeah. And who did the production?
It was Mark Cyrus of Master Room Studios. He's also the production behind, Dynamite. Ratatatatata. Ratatatatata. Yeah, he's also the producer of that track.
Yeah, Ishmael giving me some thumbs up in the back there. He familiar with his work as well. So, all right. So, because we press for time, I'm going to let you feature the song. And then when we come back after that, we'll talk a little bit more and close off the interview, right? So, so right now, Sita, I need you to let the world know about your brand new track.
Right. So this is your girl Sita, the Lyrical Diva, better than yellow fever. Tell them, Mr. Run up on me, them would need more than first aid, because if them come up in front of me and expect to get shade lyrics, I set them on two sides like a razor blade, boom them up like hand grenade, leave them out like jeans when it fade, dash them out like bills when it paid. I don't know. This is my brand new track. It's called Matey. Your man is my man. Take it away.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know how else to explain this to you. Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Your man is my man, not just here to take a wine. Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Girl, don't be greedy. Three of us could make a line. Keep calling down my phone, acting like you're needy. I tell you we could share.
Yo. There's no way you could play that once. Play that tune again.
I don't know how else to explain this to you. Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Your man is my man, not just here to take a wine. Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Girl, don't be greedy. Three of us could make a line. Keep calling down my phone, acting like you're needy. I tell you we could share, but you want to be greedy. I dare in any weather, it's rainy or it's sunny. So tell me how the hell you alone want all the money. Don't hurt your head. Don't bother me. The man is not yours, he belong to all our we. Don't hurt your head. Don't bother me. He don't belong to you, girl. He belong to all our we. Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Your man is my man, not just here to take a wine. Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Girl, don't be greedy. Three of us could make a line. We like family now. Unity we achieve. We could share the man, but don't think I share in my weave. Girl, you don't understand. It's either that or you don't care. The ratio is 3-1. You want pretend like you ain't here. Don't hurt your head. Don't bother me. The man is not yours. He belong to all our we. Don't hurt your head. Don't bother me. He don't belong to you, girl. He belong to all our we. Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Your man is my man, not just here to take a wine. Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Girl, don't be greedy. Three of us could make a line.
Y'all no fight over man. We deal with the thing like long division. Half and half make a whole fraction. That a me, you and he, what a satisfaction. Hot girl no fight over man. We deal with the thing like long division. Half and half make a whole fraction. That a me, you and he, satisfaction. Y'all,
Don't hurt your head. Don't bother me. The man is not yours. He belong to all our we.
tell ya.
Don't hurt your head. Don't bother me. He don't belong to you, girl. He belong to all our we. Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Your man is my man, not just here to take a wine. Your man is my man. Your man is mine. Girl, don't be greedy. Three of us could make a line.
Sita. Now hear me out, right? Hear me, right? Hear me. Now, as a man, right? I have no business singing this song, right? But in real, but in man, you have me singing out. The man is my man. What is this? Bad. Now, some feedback here so far. People calling you like the female Bungee Gallon. You're familiar with Bungee Gallon, of course.
Of course, I know Bungee Gallon struggle challenge like off my head.
Brother, so hear me. Why we don't have a collaboration as yet?
Well, it could happen now, you know?
Yeah.
Tell Bungie, I come from a different zone where many people sheltered at home, with them nice computers and phone, with them fresh bank account and loan, 5 o'clock in the night to your room. Tell him, man.
Yeah. That will be almost perfect. Also, Lady Lava. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Lady Lava from Trinidad, but same vibe. The same vibe that you have with the lyrical vibes, if it's the case. Yeah, collaborations. Trust me. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, bad.
I would have my teeth into that. Thank you.
Big up to the producer, of course, on the track. But as I say, Ishmael, I heard it already. And I paid attention to it, but I didn't know. I couldn't put a name or a face to it, whatever is the case. So now that we have that, I'll tell you, bad. On a different note, I wanted to ask you, like right now at home in St. Vincent, we understand there's a little bit of volcano action. It hasn't erupted yet, however, but we understand that you all paying a very close attention to what's going on. How was the temperature out there so far as that goes?
Well, we're experiencing what is called an effusive eruption, which means that it isn't exploding where things are like being thrown into the sky. Yeah. So it's just basically spitting out rock. It's growing very quickly. It's a new dome that's formed in between where the old dome was, which means that it created a new hole basically. There are no evacuations in place as yet. Like I said, it's just effusive, but we're putting measures in place in the event that an eruption does occur where people who live surrounding the volcano can move and be safe.
All right. So, and how close or how far are you from that zone? You and your family?
I live in what is considered the safe zone. Okay. So I'm like 20 minutes away from it.
All right. So our prayers and thoughts go to the ones who live in the,
Thank you very much.
The danger
Thank you.
zone. Right. And all the people, of course, of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, we really hope that, it stay under control and all of that, right?
Thank you.
We had to do this again, because, as I say, we press for time, but I really wanted to get into your lyrical badness. You can give me a little thing, no music involved, but just give me a little thing. But we had to do this again. Just give me a little thing.
Okay. No music, right?
Yeah, freestyle vibes, like how you do it.
Okay. Me bad like cholera, me talawa, no maggle no followera, style like Madonna. Them want beat me, ha, no, me a number one, female than, abracadabra, Shantala Falama, brown girl in the ring, shala-la-la-la-la-la. When man see me head spin like dalala, I send kiss mwalala, I say come ya la-la-la. Why give me baby, where ya ball mama, me laugh out, ha, me no ready, na, a hunty dalala, fi buy jag walala, Benz and Bima, la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Way! We definitely need to do this again. We had to arrange something. Yeah, we had to arrange something. Just tell me when
and I'll make myself available. Just tell me when.
Yes, I'll hit you a follow on the IG, of course, and we'll talk, and we had to do this again.
That's right.
For sure.
No problem.
And we had to get you,
no problem.
We had to get you in touch with Bungie, because a match between you and Bungie would be epic. You understand?
That's
based
true.
on the lyricism that you have.
Yes, man.
You dig? So, again, thanks for calling, thanks for being here, even though it was a little late, whatever is the case. We just want to thank you for passing through. Anybody you want to send some last love to?
Thank you to everybody in St. Vincent and the Grenadines who's been supporting me. Thank you to whoever's going to be supporting me now in Trinidad. Thank you to you guys, of course, for accommodating me and for playing the music. Thanks to, the universe for granting me this interview. I was in Trinidad last year promoting the music, but I got down there late, so I didn't get to meet any of you. So thanks to the universe, thanks to the Almighty God for this opportunity.
And hopefully next year you touch down and you come in time.
Right. And yes, man, because I will come wind up and all of that, because I can't sit down and tell you the man is my man.
Hello. Yeah. As much as you lyrical, my waist is, you understand? So run in. Run in. All right, Sita, so thanks for being here, thanks for calling, thanks for sharing your music, and as I say, we will chat soon, all right?
Okay, then.
I love you. Enjoy the rest of the day.
You too, fam.
That is the voice of Sita, the Lyrical Diva. Ladies.
Your man is my man.
Your man is mine. I know business singing this one, Ishmael, but I'm telling you.
Take a wine.
Hey.